God has allowed Bergoglio's heretical activity to become extremely evident in the doctrinal declaration Fiducia Supplicans, which ecclesiastically legalizes the so-called blessing of sodomite couples. What is Scripture's position on sodomy? The Old and New Testament warn all generations against this outrageous sin with warnings of punishment. For this sin, God did not send blessing, but punishment upon the inhabitants of Sodom, namely, fire from heaven. This was followed by eternal fire for the unrepentant Sodomites. With this doctrinal document, Bergoglio officially proclaims the sodomite anti-gospel, for which, according to Galatians 1:8-9, a person is punished with anathema and the hardened with eternal fire. What manipulative method does Bergoglio use in the document? He cunningly divides the blessings into so-called liturgical and other blessings. Then he quotes the teaching of the Church. Therefore, the Church does not have the power to impart a liturgical blessing on irregular or same-sex couples. He thus sets the minds of genuine Catholics at ease, making them believe that the document respects the teaching of the Church. However, he then adds, it is necessary to avoid the risk of reducing the meaning of blessings. He used this manipulation to approve blessings for sodomite couples and to legalize the sin of sodomy. The Church's blessing of sodomites is a public outrage to Christians and non-Christians alike, insisting that this so-called blessing must not resemble the marriage rite is just an alibi. What is the point of giving a blessing to people who are not willing to abandon the path of sin and do not even want to call sin sin? They actually receive a blessing to follow the road to hell. Moreover, it is also a grave sin against the second commandment. As far as Bergoglio's doctrinal declaration is concerned, whoever recognizes Jorge Bergoglio as the rightful Pope finds himself in an absurd situation. He must accept this doctrinal document as binding. The penalty for disobeying the Pope is anathema, let him be accursed, as provided in the document Pastor Eternus, proclaiming the dogma of papal infallibility of the 18th of July, 1870. This brings a sharp clash. Either this curse falls on Bergoglio for the sodomite anti-gospel, or on God's word, which forbids sodomy, i.e. de facto on God. This has clearly revealed Bergoglio's official rebellion against God. Those who obey Bergoglio and submit to him are complicit in his public cursing of God, shielded by ecclesiastical authority. This absurd situation has arisen as a result of the fact that the papal office is occupied by an arch-heretic. The blame falls on the bishops, who remain subordinate to him and do not want to separate themselves from him. Dear bishops and priests, the doctrinal declaration of the pseudo-pope Jorge Bergoglio is an official document that contradicts the essence of Catholic doctrine. This document is proof that it was issued by a manifest heretic, i.e., an invalid pope. No bishop or priest can now remain passive. They must take the radical step of separating themselves from the arch-heretic and from his criminal system of self-destruction of the Church. Therefore, you priests, as a gesture of separation, stop mentioning the name of the arch-heretic in the Mass. You bishops, take this radical step of salvation this Christmas. Separate yourselves from the apostate Vatican and explain the reason for your separation in your Christmas pastoral letter. In doing so, you and your faithful will break free from the spiritual curse and spiritual darkness in which the arch-heretic Jorge Bergoglio keeps you. Then this Christmas will be truly historic, both in your life and in the life of your diocese. Do not wait and take this decisive step of salvation.